so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just kicking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Count 'em like the 4-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Let's go! Hey! Yeah, this is my life, my stride. chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame. Yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad. Baby, I'm bad.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James with you, as always, and I'll be doing new ripping. What up, peeps? Sorry for the slight delay there. Had a little technical problems trying to start the live, but we got it figured out. All good. What's happening, peeps? It's Tuesday afternoon. We are live. We are ready. We got some breaks here this afternoon, and then more tonight if you missed out on this afternoon's. Just getting a few last minute things set up here on eBay Live. Alright. What's up, everybody on eBay Live as well? Welcome in. It's Tuesday afternoon. Well, it's actually Tuesday morning still, but you guys know what I mean. And Jack, what up? What up, Steve? And Larry. And everybody else on YouTube, what's happening? Alright, let's get it going here this afternoon. Hopefully you guys had a good Memorial Day weekend. Wait, Memorial Day? Yeah? No, Labor Day. Right, Labor Day. It's Labor Day weekend. Well, hopefully everybody had a good Labor Day weekend. Alright. So we got 46, 37, 2022 Triple E quarter case. We got Diamondbacks Bradley N, Braves Michael M, the Orioles Kevin A, Red Sox Bradley N, Cubs Trent B, White Sox Bradley N, Cubs Reds Joseph J, Guardians Thomas B, Rockies Bradley N, Tigers as well, the Astros Eric H, Royals Bradley N, Angels Eric H, Dodgers Darren F, the Marlins Bradley N, Brewers Brandon H, Twins Tim A, the Mets Kimberly D, Yankees Daniel R, the A's Bradley N, Phillies Joshua S, Pirates Bradley N, Pirates Dave S, Padres Dave S, the Giants Bradley N, Mariners Jane O, Cardinals Lawrence H, the Rays Steve M, Rangers James P, Blue Jays Bradley N, Nats as well, and the DPL to Ben S. Alright. First box. A little bit of Triple E. We got Gavin Williams that's going out to the White Sox or to the Guardians. Andrew Pittard to the Diamondbacks on the sticker auto. Let's have a bit of a couple dingy corners there on that card. And Ezekiel Duran going out to the Rangers. That is an orange future threads, Ezekiel Duran. Alright, that's not the right ones. Which ones am I looking for here? 1 second, I got to open up some of those types of size topplers. We got a Doran Fernandez going out the DPL out of 349, and a decade die cut of Robert Moore to the Brewers. It's out of 999. All right, let me figure out which ones here I need. Bleeps. Good luck to you too, Larry. There we go. That is out of 199 if I did not say that already. Alright, Jet Williams going out with Mets. Followed by a Jacob Berry on the first round materials. That's going out to the Marlins. Who's pick number 6 indeed was. And Sean McClain going out to the Dodgers on the status die cut, gold status die cut auto out of 10. There's Fraylin Severino out of 999 to the DPL, and a Dowell Joseph out of 499 as well, going out to the DPL. All right, Daniel Suzak, I believe that's Guardians as well. And a Zach Veen, nice chunky Future Threads patch there of Zach Veen. There's a gold. I believe that's going to need a 130. Wait, I think I got some open. Yeah, there we go. All right, that is numbered 5 of 10. Nice chunky patch in there as well. Get a couple nice nice patches here. There's Michael Kennedy going out the Pirates on the sticker auto. Jonathan Cannon, the White Sox out of 349, and a prime numbers die cut of Jesus Galiz to the Dodgers out of 123. All right, Ryan Cermak going out to the Rays on the silver. Followed by Juan Sanchez on the DPL auto. Brenner Cox to the Nets on the sticker. Followed by a Max Wagner of the Orioles out of 499, and a Dylan Beavers of the Orioles out of 299. There's Drew Jones out to the Diamondbacks, followed by Andy Acevedo to the DPL. We got a Cole Phillips on the prime numbers A auto. That's out of 200. It is on card as well and going out the Braves. And again, if you don't know, there are levels A, B, and C on those prime numbers. The numbering is the only thing that's different on those. That is a prime numbers A. And we got a Gabriel Gonzalez. That's out of 349 going out to the Mariners, followed by a Cooper Jerpy on the turn of the century to 122 going on the Cardinals. Box 1 done. Adam Mazur going out to the Padres on the silver. We got a Reed Van Scotter out to the Mariners. That is a sticker auto. Eddie Leonard going out to the Dodgers. Getting some patch autos here, which is nice. That's a base one, so not going to be numbered. We got Drew Gilbert to the Stros out of 499. And a prime numbers A, Josh Kasevich going out to the Blue Jays. That's out of 200. There's a Brock Jones. I believe the Rays on Brock Jones. We got Jason Dominguez going out the Yankees on the Future Threads. Testing my knowledge on some of them college ticket ones from a few years ago. As far as those teams, if I say the wrong team here, they'll find their way to the right team. All right. There's a Pete Hansen on the on card going out to the Cardinals. We got a Silas Ardoin going out to the Orioles, and a Jake Madden to the Dodgers out of 349. Sterling Thompson and the Rockies on the base, followed by Gabriel Gonzalez going out to the Mariners. The Mariners on the orange Future Threads. So that's going to be out of 199. Mason Barnett to the Royals on the base auto. There we got Eduardo Beltre out of 499 to the DPL, and a Kevin Parada to the Mets on the turn of the century to 122. Yeah, Jim. Yes, you do. Right. There's Jackson Ferris on the silver going out the Cubbies, followed by Brooks Lee. Nice Brooks Lee to the Twins. Most of them are on the checklist. Most of them are on the checklist for this product. Under not under obviously their college ones, but they had Brooks Lee's an on card, but they had cards in the set for their actual team too. There's a Sean McLean going out the Dodgers. That is out of 93 on the Aspirations blue die cut. That's two Sean McLeans. We got a Henry Williams out of 499 going out the Padres, and a Kumar Rocker to the Rangers on the prime numbers die cut to 145. Joe Lamb. That's going out the Guardians. You could write that down, Jim. This is Juan Sanchez to the DPL. And Cutter Coffee, that's going out to the Red Sox. On the, that is a on card, Cutter Coffee. Followed by a Jesus, there's a Mate. All right, so he is on the checklist for the DPL, Jesus Mate in this one. It's out of 349. Hoping to pull an auto of him, right? We got Eric De La Cruz on the gold prime numbers die cut. That is out of 10. Nice low numbered die cut there. Going to the DPL. There's a Colton Cowser out to the Orioles on the silver, followed by a Felon Celestin. I forgot he was on the DPL checklist. DPL checklist on this one's pretty damn good. Felon's a stud. It's going to the DPL on this one. He's on the DPL checklist. It's out of 199. That was prior to him getting drafted by the or getting taken by the Mariners. We got a Troy Melton. It's going out to the Tigers on the sticker auto. A Lamar King Jr. going to the Padres out of 499, and the Josue DeMay going out to the DPL out of 299. Chase Louder, that's going out to the Guardians. Followed by Tristan Freeling to the Yanks on the on card. There's Orion Kerkering to the Phillies on the sticker auto. Jake Madden to the Dodgers at 349, followed by a Nick Biddison to the Dodgers as well on the prime numbers die cut to 90. Cole Phillips to the Braves on the silver. Cole Young going out the Mariners on the Future Threads. He just got called up not too long ago, yeah. We got Noah Schultz on the base to 999 going out the White Sox. A Dominic Keegan on the Aspirations Gold die cut to 24. That's going out the Rays. And we have a Noah Schultz that is on card going to the White Sox. We're going to do that too. Pull those two at the front. All right. Judd Fabian to the Orioles out of 499. Followed by a Termar Johnson to the Pirates on the prime numbers A. That's out of 175. Got a Kumar Rocker on the base to the Rangers. And a Liam Simon going out to the Giants on the Hidden Gems auto. Followed by a Will Rudy going out to the Brewers on the sticker auto. There's a Jace Young going out the Tigers on the base college ticket. We got Dominic Keegan going to the Rays. On the sticker auto. Wanbin Cho going to the Cardinals on the Future Threads orange patch auto. Getting, I think that's, what's that, our third patch auto of the break? Pretty good. That one's out of 199. A Eric Reiselman to the Mets out of 499, followed by a Jacob Waters on the decade die cut to 999, going out to the A's. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, there's a Brandon Barrera. It's out the Blue Jays on the base. Followed by Jimmy Crooks to the Cardinals. On the sticker auto. There we have a Yasmel Ramirez going to the DPL. I believe that's a red parallel. It is a red parallel. Sometimes it's hard to tell on these if they're red parallels or if they're just the base, because the base have a lot of red on them as well. One second, I can open up some of those. There's a Will Rudy going to the Brewers out of 499, followed by a prime numbers die cut of Jose Frias. That's going out to the DPL out of 125. That one's out of 49, like I said, that Yasmel. It is a red parallel. There's a Parker Messick. Oh, Parker Messick. Yeah, I'll have to look that one up on the Parker Messick. We got Gabriel Hughes going out to the Rockies. On the first round materials. A Davis De Los Santos going out to the Diamondbacks. That is a prime numbers A auto. That is going to be out of 185. We got a Kate Doughty to the Blue Jays out of 499, and a Ryan Jennings on the prime numbers B going out to the Blue Jays. That is out of 60. Right there. I believe it's 1 of 60. It is bookend numbered 1 of 60 as well. I want to say Parker Messick is... Hold on. I was going to say, I thought he was Guardians. I know a lot of those college ticket ones have been saying Guardians, but yeah, he's definitely Guardians. Definitely Guardians. All right, we got a Blade Tidwell. That's going out to the Mets. And see the Mets are Diamondbacks. I'm pretty sure it's Mets. Ricky Tiedemann on the Hidden Gems going out the Blue Jays. There's Drake Baldwin. Nice Drake Baldwin there. Going out the Braves on the on card. Tyler Schweitzer. It's going to the White Sox out of 349. And a Bryce Hubbard Going out the Reds, that's a prime numbers A to 181. Silver Henry Bolt going out to the A's, followed by a Brandon Barreria to the Blue Jays on the Future Threads. There we have a Jet Williams on the prime numbers A out of 178 going to the Mets. Judd Fabian to the Orioles out of 999, and a Lamar King Jr. to the Padres out of 499. Chase to Louder, that's going to the Guardians. Got Tommy Speck to the Rangers on the Hidden Gems. Kind of looks like a Trey Turner auto there. We got a Robert Moore going out the Blue Jays. That's the Brewers. That is an on card. Jake Madden to the Dodgers out of 349, followed by a Francelli Silverio. It's on 299. That's, I assume, how you pronounce that name? Not 100% on it, though. Robbie Snelling on the silver going out to the Padres, followed by a Dylan Lesko going out to the Padres on the Future Threads. Patch. We got a Brandon Birdsell. It's going out the Cubbies. That is sticker auto. We have a Carson Weisenhut out of 499 to the Giants, and a Mason Barnett going out to the Royals out of 299. Blade Tidwell to the Mets, followed by a Carlos Danimal. As a prime numbers A out of 185 and going out to the DPL. There is a Gabriel Gonzalez, nice one there to the Mariners. Sticker. DeAndre Smith out of 999 to the Mets, and a Mailerson Casanova out of 499 to the DPL. There's a Brooks Lee on the silver going to the Twins, followed by Cam Collier to the Reds. Cooper Jerpy to the Cardinals, it's on card. Hunter Barco to the Pirates out of 499, and a Chase to Louder on the turn of the century to 122 going out to the Guardians. Two packs left here. Another Chase to Louder. Lots of Chase to Louders. There's a Max Ratchik going out the Cardinals on the Hidden Gems auto. A Sonny DiChiara going to the Angels. That is out of 24 on the Aspirations Gold die cut auto. Victor Scott to the Cardinals out of 499, and a prime numbers die cut of Nick Morabito to the Mets. That's out of 85. Last pack here. Dylan Beavers to the Orioles. Got an Anthony Hall that's going out to the Yanks. That is a sticker auto. Mason Barnett to the Royals out of 349, and a prime numbers die cut of Alan Roden out to the Blue Jays. That's out of 207. And then our redemption is going to be a Future Thread signatures of Cade Cavalli. That one I got to look up again. I want to to say Nats, but yeah, Nats. The Nets. There we go. Shouldn't be numbered. It is expired as well, and I'm not sure what you get out of Panini for expired redemptions, but always try something. You're gonna get something, maybe. I suppose. And that'll bring us to the time where now is the time. If you got a team in this break, go ahead and get those guesses in the chat for the Bears Bowl. It is a number between 1 and 100. I need you to guess and put in the chat. I will then random a number between 1 and 100. You are trying to be the closest under or over to my number. If you are one of those two guesses, you'll get a pick from the bowl. If you guess a number out of the money, you're going to get them both because you're a badass. One guess per person is all you will get, though. Even if you got multiple teams, you still only get that one guess. And you must at least have a team in this break to make that guess. So if all that is true, get those guesses in the chat now, and I will random the number after the recap. All right, let's go with all of our DPL stuff first. Okay. We got a DPL patch, orange parallel on a 199 Felon Celestin, and then a Juan Sanchez, Andy Acevedo, and another Juan Sanchez. Then we got a gold Eric De La Cruz prime numbers die cut out of 10. A red parallel patch auto of Yasmel Ramirez, that's out of 49. And a prime numbers Carlos Danimal, that's out of 185. It is a prime numbers A. All right, 2 first-round materials. We got a Gabriel Hughes of the Rockies and a Jacob Berry to the Marlins. And then our future threads, we got a Cam Collier to the Reds, Dylan Laskow to the Padres, Brandon Brary to the Blue Jays, Cole Young to the Mariners, Jason Dominguez to the Yanks, and a Gabriel Gonzalez on the orange going out to the Mariners. It's out of 199, followed by a Zach Veen Gold out of 10 going to the Rockies. Some nice chunky patch there. All right, our sticker autos. Anthony Hall to the Yanks. Gabriel Gonzalez to the Mariners, a Brandon Birdsell to the Cubbies, Jimmy Crooks to the Cardinals, Dominic Keegan to the Rays, Will Rudy to the Brewers, Orion Kirkering to the Phillies, Troy Melton to the Tigers, Reed Van Scoter to the Mariners, Brenner Cox to the Nats, Michael Kennedy to the Pirates, and Andrew Pintar going out to the Diamondbacks. We got our base autos. Cooper Jerpy to the Cardinals, Robert Moore to the Brewers, Drake Baldwin to the Braves, Noah Schultz to the White Sox, Tristan Freeling to the Yanks, Cutter Coffee to the Red Sox, Brooks Lee to the Twins, Mason Barnett to the Royals, and a Pete Hansen out to the Cardinals. A couple of prime numbers A autos. These are all A's, as you can see on the back there. Jet Williams to the Mets out of 178, Davis de los Santos to the Diamondbacks out of 185, and Cole Phillips to the Braves out of 200. Hidden Gems autos. We got a Max Rochick to the Cardinals, Tommy Speck to the Rangers, a Reed Tiedemann to the Blue Jays, and Liam Simon to the Giants. All right, we did get a Sean McLean on the Aspirations die cut auto out of 93, and a Sean McLean on the gold status die cut out of 10, both auto. Got the Aspirations out of 24 die cut auto of Sonny DiChiara to the Angels. And our patch autos, we did get a redemption for a Cade Cavalli going to the Nationals, although it is expired. We got a orange Juan Bencho to the Cardinals that's out of 199. A Eddie Leonard to the Dodgers on the base, and then an orange Ezekiel Duran to the Rangers that's out of 199. All right, actually, I gotta set up the Bears Bowl here. I think I'm actually waiting on a shipment. I don't know that I got any packs for it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. All right, so without further ado, welcome to stage. Start of the show's main event. It is the Bears Bowl. It's amazing I have any voice left to even talk after this weekend. Josh, thanks for the subscribe. After the System of a Down concert on Saturday night and that Cubs game, or Sunday night, and then Cubs game yesterday. That was a good Cubs game. I've been to 2 walk-offs in a row. That's good. I guess I didn't roll dice. Did I roll? I didn't roll. I'm going to have to roll. This is how many times I've been random to get the Bears Bowl number. It is 7. All right. So, follow me on over to random.org here. 7 times, once, twice, 3 times, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 96 is the number. 96. Looks like we don't have any overs. We'll take our 2 closest unders. Joshua, that is going to be you. So, Joshua, you will take the closest under at 76 on YouTube. So, Joshua, I just need a number now between 1 and 21, which will pertain to which card you got this bowl. And D. Laker on eBay Live, you're 75, will take the second closest under. So, same thing from you. Just need a number between 1 and 21. And D. Laker, if you just want to let me know which team you had in the break, too, be amazing. So, I got to look up the username, I guess, right? I don't ever retain that information as far as usernames go. Changing the break number to 4638. That's going to be our Prospect Edition break coming up. Oh, right on. All right. Appreciate you, Darian. I'll try to remember that for next time. I know you've been in breaks before. Just never remember, I remember list names, right? And Joshua goes with 4. All right, so we got 17 and 4 coming out the bowl. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 4. And going out to Joshua. You're going to get free shipping, Joshua, so that's good for any future night's breaks here at Top Tier. All you got to do is just get whatever you want. Like if you were to get some teams in tonight's breaks that are ending tonight, then you just message me and say, hey, James, I'll use my free shipping on one from the Bears Bowl, and then I can invoice you with free shipping. If you haven't paid yet, if you've already paid, I can always, refund the shipping. You just got to let me know what night you want to use it and when you want to use that. They never expire, so use it whenever you want. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. And going out to Darian, you're going to get a pack of 2023 Topps Update. All right, there you guys go. I shall return here in just over. All right, Joshua. I'll do that. I'll do that instead. No problem. I will. I'll throw one in there for sure. No worries on that at all. Appreciate you. All right, guys. I'll be back in just over 10 minutes, and we will. You too, Darian. I'll see you guys back in 10 minutes. Peace. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James with you, as always, and I'll be doing the ripping. What's up? Alright, we got a fresh case of Prospects Edition. We're going to do quarter. We got to get split. Got to cut this because otherwise they do not come out of there. Surgery on the case. Alright, 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, 4 here. Whatever I roll, we'll break now. The other ones will break as they're listed. That is a 6. We'll have to reroll. 5 or 6, we got to reroll. Might be here all afternoon rolling. Shouldn't have said nothing. Jesus. Alright, there we go. We got a 1. So we're going to break this stack now. These other stacks will go as they are listed. Doing good, Rich. How you doing? I'm doing well. Doing well. Hold on, I gotta set these up in a little list. Read some soft sleeves out here. We got 46, 38, 2024 Prospect Edition quarter case. We got Diamondbacks Michael M, Braves as well, the Orioles Daniel S, Red Sox Steve M, Cubs Rich K, White Sox David J, the Reds Steve M, the Guardians as well, Rockies Andrew H, Tigers Mark I, the Astros Steve M, Royals Jonathan H, Angels Kenneth P, Dodgers David J, Marlins Michael M, the Brewers Jeremy J, Twins Andrew H, Mets Steve M, the Yankees as well, the A's Adam G, Phillies Chase L, Pirates Joseph J, the Padres Stephen G, Giants Steve M, the Mariners Dan D, Cardinals Tim A, Rays Tim C, Rangers Christopher R, Blue Jays Lawrence H, the Nats Michael M, and the Rentaro Sasaki spot going off to Kimberly. Well, that's good, Rich. It's good to see you. Hopefully I can get you some nice pulls. Hopefully I can get everybody some nice pulls here. Prospect Edition. Kaboom, maybe. Fresh case, fresh chance at a kaboom. Not guaranteed in the case, but usually all cases have one. Alright, Chase the Louder the Guardians on the red. That is out of 199. There's a Hurston Waldrop on the prospect ticket stub that's going to be out of 93 and going out to the Braves. Stage up all these ticket stubs. They're numbered to the player's jersey number. Always. Michael Massey of the Tigers on the base auto. Wait, where did I put? Yeah, base autos, come back there. There's Charlie Soto going on the Twins on the pink velocity. That's out of 79. Joseph Redfield to the Angels. That's out of 99. We got Jake Geloff on the silver going out the Dodgers. And a Trey Yesovich on the purple. That's going out the Blue Jays. That is out of 99. Paul Skeens there. Pirates. We got Chris Cortez on the silver going out the Angels. Alberto Hernandez and a Braylon Payne on the pink, followed by Yainer Fernandez. That's at $2.99 on the red going to the Dodgers, followed by Johnny Farmello on the red power going out to the Mariners. That's going to be out of 99. There's Cam Smith for the Cubbies. He's still a Cubby in this set. That's a red to 199. We got a Mike Bove to the Brewers on the base auto. Not even sure if that's how you say that last name. Bouvet. There's a Cade Cooler on the silver going out to the Dodgers. Or the Braves, rather. Kemp Alderman on the blue to 199 going out to the Marlins. Followed by a Nazan Zanatello that's going to be going to the Red Sox on the Feature Legends Signatures red. That's going to be out of 99 and going to be on card. Lots of squirrels. Lots of squirrels running about today. Sharp in that knife. That knife's put away. Adrian Santana, the Rays. We got a Cade Horton. Going out the Cubbies. A Malcolm Moore on the blue ping going out to the Rangers at 99. Jairo Iriarte on the purple scope is going to the White Sox. That is out of 49. Mason Montgomery on the silver going to the Rays. And a Braylon Doughty on the teal out of 49 going out the Blue Jays. That is bookend numbered 49 of 49 as well. We got Alex Clemmy on the silver to the Nats. Ryan Clifford on the red going out to the Mets. That is out of 199. Another ticket stub. That's a Max Muncy to the A's. That is numbered out of 72. Tanner Hall on the red auto to the Twins. That is out of 199. Silver Carson Rockefeller to the Royals. Lonzo Treadwell on the blue to 199 to the Braves. We got Jacob Wright going out to the Dodgers on the base auto. Blake Mitchell on the blue going out the Royals. That is out of 99. There's a Miz. There you go. Jeremy. That sweet Miz. Nice one there for you, my friend. It's going to be out of 199. Chase Dollander, the Rockies. We got a Caleb Culpepper on the ping to the Twins. Jerangelo Cinche out of 299 to the Mariners. Person Waldrop on the red power going out to the Braves. Very nice. Waldrop out of 99. Joseph Redfield on the purple going on with the Dodgers. Or, excuse me, the Angels. That's out of 99. Braylon Payne on the silver to the Brewers. This is JC, and we got an Aiden May. It's going out to the Marlins. It's out of 199. A Caleb Bonham to the White Sox on the base auto. Lockhart. And a Dante Nori to the Phils on the blue ping. That's going to be on 99. Got a Ivan Melendez. That's going out to the Diamondbacks. Base auto style. Malcolm Moore silver to the Rangers. Ryan Johnson to the Angels on 299, followed by a Brian Holiday on the blue going off the Cardinals. That one's out of 149. Mike Sirota on the red power, or the black velocity rather. That is out of 99. Wait, 39. Yeah, 39. It's like, wait, that's not right. Those aren't out of 99. Those are 39. Nice Bazana here. That's a prospect ticket stub out of 37. There's 3 ticket stubs here. Nice Bazana. Nick McLean. That's going to the White Sox on the red. That's out of 199. Nice Ethan Salas, the Padres on the red there. That's out of 199 as well. Jackson Wiggins out of 99 on the purple going to the Cubbies. Alan Facundo to the Yanks on the base auto. Luke Holman on the red going out the Reds. A little color match action. That's out of 199. Not a color match to the jersey he's wearing, though. There's a sweet Jacob Wilson going out the A's on the base auto. Adam getting the A's out of this one. Maybe there'll be a Kurtz in here. That'd be sweet. Jet Williams on the blue to 199 to the Mets. Chase Hampton to the Yankees on the blue. That is out of 149. And a Kalen Culpepper on the red ping to 199 to the Twins. Grant Taylor on the base going out with the White Sox. Caleb Bonham on the silver to the White Sox there as well. And a Ryan Waldschmidt out of 299 going off the Diamondbacks. That is a red. Brian Holiday to the Cardinals on the base auto. What up, Tom? We got Jacob Gonzalez on the purple going off the White Sox. That one there out of 99. Silas Ardoin on the base auto going out to the Orioles. There's a Max Muncy on the hollow ticket stub going out the A's. That is out of 72. Got Nolan Shawneel on the blue to 199 to the Angels. Final box here. Brandon Maeda, the Yanks on the silver. Grant Shepardson to the Marlins on the teal to 49. Got an Aiden May to the Marlins on the base auto. Sammy Stafura on the red, going out the Reds. That's going to be out of 199. LP Langevin to the Royals on the base auto. Pink Velocity Blake Burke to the Brewers. That one out of 79. Thomas J.C. going out the Cardinals on the blue to 199. We got Ivan Luciano to the Diamondbacks on the base auto. Luke Keyshaw on the blue going out the Twins. That is out of 149. And we got a Connor Griffin on the blue wave going out the Pirates. That is out of 75. Nice Connor there. Braylon Doughty, the Guardians on the red to 299, followed by Bryce Cunningham to the Yanks on the red power. That is out of 99. Michael Massey out of, that's a silver out of 25, so I stage up anything numbered to 25 or less that's non-autoed, and this fits that. It's going out to the Tigers. It's on 25. Got Gino Groover on the base auto to the Diamondbacks. And 2 base cards, Ethan Salas and Rodney Green Jr., and that'll do it for the break. So now is the time. If you have a team in this break, get your guesses in the chat for the Bears Bowl. It is a number between 1 and 100. I need you to guess and put in the chat. I will then random a number between 1 and 100. You are trying to be the closest under or over to my number. If you are one of those two, you'll get a pick from the bowl. If you guess the number right on the money, you're going to get them both because you're a badass. 1 guess per person is all you will get. Even if you got multiple teams, you still will only get 1 guess, and you must at least have a team in this break to make that guess. So if all that's true, get those guesses in the chat now, and I'll random the number after the recap. Did get some ticket stubs. We got a hollow ticket stub of Max Muncy going out the A's. That's numbered out of 72. And these are all regular ticket stubs. These Travis Mazzano to 37 to the Guardians. Max Muncy to the A's out of 72. And a Harrison Waldrop to the Braves out of 93. Did get a silver Michael Massey to the Tigers. It's out of 25. And our base autos. Gino Groover to the Diamondbacks. Ivan Luciano as well. LP Langevin to the Royals. Aiden May to the Marlins. Silas Artois to the Orioles. A Brian Holiday to the Cardinals. Grant Taylor to the White Sox. Jacob Wilson to the A's, Alan Facundo to the Yanks, Ivan Melendez to the Diamondbacks, a Caleb Bonham to the White Sox, Jacob Wright to the Dodgers, Mike Bove to the Brewers, and a Michael Massey going out the Tigers. Couple of silver autos, Braylon Payne to the Brewers, a Alex Clemmie to the Nats, Chris Cortez to the Angels, and a Jake Geloff going out the Dodgers. We got some reds. These reds are going to be out of 199. Nick McLean to the White Sox, Jacob Mizorowski to the Brewers, nice one there, and a Tanner Hall to the Twins. We got a couple of blues that'll be out of 149. We got a Chase Hampton to the Yanks and a Brian Holiday to the Cardinals. And some red powers, these are out of 99. We got a Bryce Cunningham to the Yanks, Harrison Waldrop to the Braves, and Johnny Formello to the Mariners. With a blue wave, Connor Griffin going out the Pirates, that is out of 75. And a purple scope, Jairo Iriarte to the White Sox, that's out of 49. And our one redemption was a Future Legends Signatures Red Nazan Zanatello. That's going to go out the Red Sox and be on card and numbered to 99. Alright, let's catch all that. That's good. Rolling dice. 6 times on the random. So without further ado, welcome stage start of the show's main event. It is the Bears Bowl. Boom. Alright, to the org we go. 6 times. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, 5, 6. 26 is the number. 26. Alright. Both winners look like they're on eBay Live. I'm live on YouTube as well. Rich. So there's, I think, 3 guesses over there on YouTube as well. So no, but both of you guys on eBay Live are going to win. So Rich, you're going to take the over at 49. The under is going to go to SD Cal. So SD Cal, I just need a number between 1 and 21 from you. You get to give me yours first because you were closer. I just need to know which team you had in the break as well. Please and thank you. And Rich, give me a 1 through 21. Rich, I know you got the Cubbies. Yeah, I figured, Steven, I figured it was you. I don't, like, I talk to people, like, yeah, no, always Padres. No, I get it, right? I looked at there, I'm like, I think that's Steven, right? Steven G, but I got to get better at these eBay usernames. That's what I got to do. I always know you guys by your somebody will tell me their eBay username. I'm like, what's your list name? Oh, hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I know the list names. All right, here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And going out to Rich, nice pack here. A pack of 2024 Don Russ. That's from a mega box. There's only 6 packs in a mega box, and they do have some guarantees in a mega box, including an auto and a mem. So hopefully you got one of those in there. All right, then we got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And going out to Steven. Steven, you're going to get free shipping. So that's good for any future night's break here at Top Tier. All you got to do is message me. Let me know when you want to use that. I'll invoice you with the shipping removed if you haven't paid yet. If you've already paid, I can always refund the shipping. No worries. Those never expire, and you can use them anytime. So just message me and let me know when you want to use that. Appreciate you. And I shall change the break number to 4639. It's going to be our Topps Chrome break coming up for the afternoon. Then we got a full case of Boys of Summer and a full case of Leaf Metal here left this afternoon. And as always, tonight's break's going off tonight. Tonight's will break tonight. Those are ending here later tonight, so go check those out as well. But I'll be back in 10 minutes and we'll rip on some Chrome. So I'll see you then. Peace.
Baby, I'm calling for you, and I'm stuck in a loop.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James with you as always, and I'll be doing the ribbon. What up, ladies and gents? Alright, we are back. Got some Topps Chrome this afternoon. Working on a case we opened last week. We got 4639 2025 Chrome hat, third case. We got Diamondbacks Jennifer G, Braves David H, Orioles Jeffrey C, the Red Sox Matt K, Cubs Michael J, White Sox I will check on. Reds Tim K, Guardians Roland H, the Rockies David H. A, I do have two David H's. Tigers Brian D, Astros Tom P, Royals David H, Angels Roland H, Dodgers Tim K, Marlins Jay Medor, the Brewers Shane R, Twins Daniel E, Mets Ava S, Yankees Wade K, A's Tim K, Phillies Michael J, Pirates Alvin R, the Padres Roland H, Giants Vincent P, Mariners Alvin R, Cardinals Michael J, Rays John G, Rangers Ryan R, Blue Jays Craig N, and the Nats Tim K. What's up, Calvin? Maggie, welcome in Top Tier. How you doing? How are we this afternoon? Alright. Big pulls out of Chrome this afternoon. That'd be nice. We're due for a massive pull out of Chrome. What's up, Tip? You in Virginia? Yes, sir. Did you tell me why you're going there? Or are you just vacationing? Or I feel like you told me. I forgot. Larry, if you're in there still, I think your both of your guesses came in way late. I think you might be. I don't know if you. I think those are the only two you had. Your guesses came in way late. As far as for the Bears Bowl, so I think your video was behind. Hopefully you're still in here. You don't think I was ignoring it because the 27, 28 would have been a winner in last break, but that just came in between breaks. Your guesses are coming in about 10 minutes after the Bears Bowl. Calvin, the concert was amazing. The birthday was great. The concert was on the birthday. Oh, yeah, okay. You're just saying hello from Virginia. Okay, right. You live in Salem, Virginia. You think I'd know that. I don't read the addresses on the labels, though, right? So you're there because that's where you live. That works. But yeah, Calvin had a great birthday. Great Cubbies win we saw yesterday too. There's a Cody Bellinger. That's an image variation. Is not. That's just the regular That's just a refractor of Cody. And nice Kevin Alcantara. He's up with the big club right now. Is Mr. Alcantara. So that's a sweet auto there for the Cubbies. Michael. Oh, I was supposed to check out who had the White Sox too, wasn't I? That's right. But no, great weekend up in Chicago. Yeah, your bullpen definitely gave that up. Yep, for sure. Strider's having a good game. Your bullpen, on the other hand, not so much. Hold on here. Yeah, you guys have had a weirdly rough season. All right. Oh, there we go. All right, got it. Davis. All right. All good. Sorry about that, Dave. Boom. There's an Alcantara, I'm sorry, a James Wood refractor. And we have a nice shadow etch. Vladdy Guerrero Jr. going on the Blue Jays. These are SP inserts, these shadow etches. Solid pull for the Jays. Craig, getting that one. Lazo Prism Refractor. Bryce Harper on the Fortune 15. Person Waldrop Refractor to the Braves. I did not. Was it Will Ferrell at the Cubs game yesterday? I did not see Will Ferrell, nor that he was there. There's Jacob Wilson on the power players. Going out the A's. And Leo Jimenez on the green wave. That's going out to the Blue Jays. That's out of 99. I thought it was bookend for a second. It is not. Blake Dunn on the refractor of the Reds. Schwellenbach on the Prism refractor of the Braves. There's another Ellie. Oh, he was there? You'd have thought they showed him on the jumbo board, on the Megatron or something like that if he was there. I'm getting a picture of him. No, I did not see that. Did not. Auto is going to be an Edgardo Henriquez, the Dodgers, on the base auto. Nico Cavadas refractor. There's a Shohei. Possible buyback. Masataka Yoshida on the Aqua Lava. That's out of 199 going to the Red Sox. Ben Rice, Prism Refractor of the Yanks. Mike Yastrzemski Refractor. Cowser Refractor. We got Mookie Betts on the Fortune 15 of the Dodgers. Isaac Collins, refractor of the Brewers, and the Jace Young. There's a Judge, possible buyback. Wood rookie, Mike Burrow's refractor. And a Eugenio Suarez on the negative refractor. That does have a pretty nasty roller mark going all the way up and down that. Those roller marks can be removed as, sometimes, but there might be a print line under the roller mark. You just never know. Brooks Lee on the 35th to the Twins. And sleeve the trout. It's for safety. If you know, you know. Sleeve your trouts, people. Makes them shareable. It's also the law. More on that later. If you don't know, you should watch more Top Tier, though. That's for sure. Got Justin Henry Malloy on the Prism refractor rookie going out the Tigers. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know that Will Ferrell was there. I mean, where was he? Did they show him on TV, Calvin? They never showed him on the jumbo folder. Dude's hilarious too. The Kersh refractor. Guy Montero on the rookie refractor of the Tigers is Ben Rice. We got a Deshaun Kiersey. That's going out to the Twins on the Aqua Lava. That's out of 199. PCA to the Cubbies. And we got a Christian Campbell on the refractor going to the Red Sox. Jake Bloss on the Prism refractor of the Blue Jays. On the refractor. And we got a Tyler Fitzgerald on the Aqua Lava out of 199 going on the Giants. Richard Fitz Prism refractor, Kevin Alcantara on the 35th anniversary. Auto is a Michael Hellman. That's going out to the Twins. We need a parallel auto. Right now, last box. Got to hook us up with a parallel. Cunha on the Fortune 15. Got Brandon Lockridge on the refractor of the Padres. Another shadow etch here. Been pulling. Ooh, that's a nice one too. A little Paul Skeens action going out to the Pirates. Alvin getting that Skeens. Nice SP Skeens shadow etch. Two of them this break. Marco and Brian Reynolds. That leaves us with one box left. All right, final box. There's Judge possible buyback to the Yanks. Brooks Lee on the refractor. There's Lou Bob to the White Sox on the blue lava to 150. Skeens on the Fortune 15. Nick Sogard on the Prism refractor. Kelby, the Orioles. DJ Hers on the rookie refractor of the Nats. Need that parallel auto out of this one. Big one. Big auto. Gordon Graceffo on the Prism refractor to the Cardinals. And Jerry Duran in our final bit here, which will contain the auto somewhere. Cunha on the OH. Orelvis Martinez on the refractor. And I'd say JJ Bleday to the A's on the purple. That's out of 250. Alcantara power players. Cedric. And our auto will be a base pitcher auto. So we will get not what we asked for and leg it. TT2. Okay. Troy Taylor to the Mariners. Young Kenzie Noel. There's a Shohei on the buyback. And a Greg Jones on the negative refractor going on the Rockies. So yeah, Mookie and Sandy Alcantara. And that'll do it for the break. So now is the time. If you have a team in this break, get your guesses in the chat for the Bears Bowl. It is a number between 1 and 100. I need you to guess and put in the chat. I will then random a number between 1 and 100. You are trying to be the closest under or over to my number. If you are one of those two guesses, you will get a pick from the bowl. Guess number right on the money, you're going to get them both because you're a badass. One guess per person is all you will get. Even if you got multiple teams, still only get one guess. And you must at least have a team in this break to make that guess. So if all that's true, get those guesses in the chat now, and I will random the number after the recap. All right, we did get some negative refractors. We got a Greg Jones of the Rockies and a Eugenio Suarez of the Diamondbacks. Parallels, we got a purple JJ Bleday to the A's out of 250. There's some Aqua Lavas. These are out of 199. Tyler Fitzgerald to the Giants and Masataka Yoshida to the Red Sox. We got a blue lava, Lou Bob going on the White Sox out of 150. Green Wave, Leo Jimenez to the Blue Jays is out of 99. And a Deshaun Kiersey on the green lava out of 99 to the Twins. 2 SP Shadow Etch inserts. A Vladdy Guerrero Jr. of the Blue Jays and a Sweet Paul Skeens out of the Pirates. And 4 base autos. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got Edgardo Henriquez of the Dodgers, Troy Taylor of the Mariners, a Michael Hellman going out the Twins, and a sweet Kevin Alcantara to the Cubbies. And that'll do. Rolling dice. Let's see how many times we're in. We get that number. 7 times. So without further ado, welcome to the stage. The star of the show's main event. It is the Bears Bowl. Boom. Alright, well, not that. No, we need this. There we go. 7 times on the random. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7. Simply 7. Alright, no unders. We'll take our 2 closest overs. That is going to be... Jennifer on YouTube. You're going to take the closest over at 13. So Jennifer, give me a 1 through 21. And then the second closest one is going to be WC on eBay Live with your 14. So WC. Just let me know which team you had in the break and give me a 1 through 21 number between 1 and 21 as well, as that'll pertain to which item you get out of that bowl. WCKGT8. That's who I'm talking to. Those eBay usernames. Get me. Stick with what got you there, Jennifer. Yeah, for sure. The Yankees. Wait, oh, you know what, Wade? Obviously, I could have discerned that for sure. If I'd have looked at the list, Wade K is pretty easy. WCGK, yep, yeah. Not bad, bro. All right. So we got 9 and 13 coming out the bowl. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And going out to Wade, that's 10% off. Wade, I'll message you about this. I did see your message there. I was out of town until late last night. Didn't see your message till today about that. So I'll end up probably applying that to today's for sure. All right. So here we go. We got 10, 9, 11, 12, 13. Oops, 13. And going out to Jennifer. That is a Nolan Jones on the blue. All right, not Nolan Jones. This is a bundle of Rockies from 2023 Bowman Chrome. That is a blue Nolan Jones rookie, along with some prospects from the Rockies from that. So, all right, guys, I shall return here in just over 10 minutes. We will rip on 4640. That's going to be our full case of 2025 Boys of Summer here for the afternoon. So sit tight. I shall return. Peace.
It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity.
be so hard yet for me to relax, finding my purpose. I don't know what makes me happy, don't know what makes me sad. I sit around and ponder emotions in my head. I give up, no matter what I do, not enough. I try so hard to stop, I give in to every single bad temptation. And I just wanna feel like a good person, a good person. When I wake every single morning now, I give up. No matter what I do, I give up. I give up. And I just wanna feel like a good person, a good person. When I wake every single morning now, I give up. I give up. I just wanna feel free without any expectations. So many people think they know me, but they only know my music. And there's so much opportunity, so hard to make the most of it. When you feel so depressed and your bed whispers just to stay in it. I think I've had enough of it. I know that I'm not gonna win. Surrendering my everything, I'm giving up, I'm giving in. Nobody understands what I'm going through. Can't explain when you don't come from it. I give up, no matter what I do, not enough. I try so hard to stop, I give in to every single bad temptation. And I just wanna feel like a good person, a good person. When I wake every single morning now, I give up, I give up. I give up, I give up, I give up. And I just wanna feel like a good person, a good person. When I wake every single morning now, I give up, I give up. I give up, I give up, I give up.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I am James with you as always, and I'll be doing the review. What's up, peeps? Alright, we are back. Got a full case of 2025 Boys. Boys of Summer. Been pretty good set so far. Much like we thought it would. I feel like there's still some. Nope. Oh, get out of there. There they are. Yeah, 46-40, 2025 Boys of Summer full case. We got Diamondbacks Grand P, Braves David H, Orioles Chad V, Red Sox Joey W, Cubs Chad V, White Sox Seth R, the Reds Rick S, Guardians Kurt D, Rockies Robert V, Tigers Chad V, the Astros as well, Royals Daniel M, Angels Chad V, Dodgers Randy S, Marlins Tim C, Brewers Blake H, Twins Chad V, the Mets Robert V, Yankees, Grand P, A's, Randy S, Phillies, Chad V, Pirates, Brooks G, the Padres, Randy S, Giants, Chad V, the Mariners, David H, Cardinals, Tim A, Rays, Chad V, Rangers, David H, Blue Jays, Grand P, and the Nats, Daniel M. Alright, I gotta open up some loaders here and we'll get to ripping. Does take a lot of fickies. This set does. That ought to do it. Do have some 2024 Boys of Summer, I think, happening starting tomorrow. Tomorrow and Thursday, I think we're doing back-to-back 2024, 2025s. And then maybe again on Sunday. I'd have to look. But I feel like that would be fun. Both great sets. All right, we got a Reggie Jackson of the Yankees. That's out of 249. I'll stage up any base cards that are numbered to 49 or less. The rest will get a top loader during the sorting process. That's a J. Slavolette. That's going out to Guardians. And that's out of 249. We got a Colt Keith on the acetate. It's actually the first J. Slavolette I've pulled out of here. He was drafted by the Guardians in the 2025 draft. It's a Colt Keith on the acetate signatures going out to the Tigers. It's out of 199. There's a Yaswar Gonzalez. That's out of 99 going out to the Giants. There's a blue Angelo Cinche on the Material Sigs. That's out of 99 going out to the Mariners. Nice Theo Gillen here on the gold Jumbo Prospect Materials. Nice chunky patch in these ones when they're low numbered. That's out of 10. And going to the Rays. And then we have a Zebby Matthews on the red America's Best. That's going to the Twins, and that's out of 75. Then we have an Ozzie Smith on the red to 175 going out to the Cardinals. PJM Orlando red going out to the Marlins. It's out of 175. And a Jackson Churio out of 249 going out to the Brewers. We got a Seaver King out of 99. That's a Jumbo Material Signatures. It's going out to the Nats. And out of 99. Nice Seaver there. For you, Daniel, we got a Barry Larkin. That's going out to the Reds. That's out of 99. It's a blue. We got Adam Jones on the fan favorites going out to the Orioles. That's out of 99. Oh, now that's sick. That is that's the R from the Mariners, I do believe. That's pretty badass. Pretty badass chunk right there. That's our massive materials. That's gonna be out of 5, 2 of 5 on the Feldman Celestin of the Mariners. David getting that one. It's a sick patch. Love those massive materials. We got a Vance Honeycutt on the silver to 25 going out to the Orioles. Since that's out of 49 or less, we'll stage that one up. And we do have a redemption for a Jumbo Material Signatures red. It's going to be out of 90. Nah, it's going to be out of 49. That is a Brandon Sproat going out to the Mets. Luis Angel Acuna on the red to 175 to the Mets. Bryce Rayner to the Tigers out of 249. Vince Coleman to the Cardinals out of 99 on the fan favorites. That's a sweet one. He's got a good looking auto. PJ Orlando, that's going out the Marlins on the Material Sigs to 99. We got George Lombard on the Jumbo Materials. That's out of 99 going out to the Yanks. We got a Bobby Witt out of 49. That is a purple going out to the Royals. Had a sweet 5-tool materials, Bobby. I think on Saturday night. That's the last time we streamed. And how about a Miz going out to the Brewers? Sweet Miz here for you, Blake. It's the acetate. Jumbo acetate signatures. It's out of 199. Sweet. And a Rhett Lauder gold going to the Reds. That's out of 10. Ethan Salas on the red to 175 going out the Padres. We have a Nick Kurtz out of 249 going out the A's. Maybe. There we go. Roman Anthony, Red Sox out of 249. A Spencer Arrighetti to the Astros on the red America's Best. That's going to be out of 49. Change the numbering a little bit around on these. I think the reds on the material signatures are now out of 75 instead of 49. But those are still out of 49. We got Tommy Troy on the material sigs to 99 going out to the Diamondbacks. Bubba Chandler to the Pirates on the jumbo materials. It's out of 99. Kyle Teel, the White Sox on the purple to 49. And that'll do. That's a Charlie Condon going out the Rockies. That is out of 99 for your third overall pick of the 2024 draft. Thanks, Condon. We got a Sebastian Walcott to 175. Let's go on the Rangers. A Urangelo Cinche out of 249 to the Mariners. Cole Young to the Mariners as well on the America's Best. That's out of 99. Caleb Lamavita to the Nats out of 199 on the Jumbo Acetate. And we have a Grady Sizemore going out to the Red Sox on the silver pastime materials. It's out of 25. There's a Mate. That's a purple to 49 going out to the Brewers. Also a nice one. Jace Lavalette going to the Guardians out of 25. That's a silver America's Best. Nice, and a Bryce Eldridge to 175 going to the Giants. All right, 3 boxes left. Kumar Rocker to the Rangers out of 175. Got an Elston Howard going to the Yanks. I got to open up some top loaders here. That's out of 249. Or some soft sleeves anyway. Cal Ripken to the Orioles out of 249. Noah Schultz on the silver jumbo prospect materials. That is going to be out of 25. Nice Schultz. And nice Rhett Lauder as well with the sweet chunky patch. That's out of 49. And going out to the Reds. Judge out of 99 going to the Yanks. That is a blue. And a Joe Morgan going out to the Astros on the pastime materials. That is a silver. Going to be out of 25. And Marcelo Mayer to the Red Sox. Nice one there as well. Going to be out of 99 on the jumbo material SIGs. Alright, that leaves us with 2 boxes. We'll stand that one up so we can see it. Jimmy Fox to the Phillies. It's a red. It's out of 175. Kalen Culpepper to the Twins out of 249. Hagen Smith to the White Sox to 249. Takoa Roby Cardinals. That's America's best auto to 99. And an American Glory auto. That's going to be a Jake Bloss to the Blue Jays. And that is out of 99. Then we have a Morlando to 99 going out to the Marlins. There's a blue. 5-tool materials. That's a Bryce Rayner. Going to the Tigers. Always love those. That's out of 99. And sweet. James Wood going to Daniel. It's the jumbo prospect materials. Nice chunky 3-color patch there out of 49. Wish his auto was a little better, though. I mean, don't we all know a lot of them, right? Wish the autos were better, but... All right, Spencer Jones on the red to 175 going to the Yanks. We have a Malcolm Moore to the Rangers out of 249. Ricky to the A's out of 249 as well. Carter Holton to the Braves on the acetate. That's out of 199. Another acetate. That's a Dylan Dreeling. That one going out to Rangers. Jet Williams out of 99 going to the Mets. A Cam Caminiti, the Braves on the jumbo materials. That's out of 99. And we will end the break off with a sweet Jackson Churio. That's out of 99. I mean, it's just a napkin patch there, though, but still a nice one for the Brewers. Miz, now the Churio auto for you. Blake. And that'll do it for the break. So now is the time. If you got a team in this break, get your guesses in the chat for the Bears break. It is a number between 1 and 100. I need you to guess and put in the chat. I will then random a number between 1 and 100. You are trying to be the closest under or over to my number. If you are one of those two guesses, you'll get a pick from the bowl. If you guess the number right on the money, you're going to get them both because you're a badass. One guess per person is all you will get, though. Even if you have multiple teams, still only get one guess, and you must at least have a team in this break to make that guess. So if all that's true, get those guesses in the chat now, and I will random the number after the recap. All right. All right, here's all of our base cards that are numbered to 49 or less. Here's our purples that are out of 49. Jesus Mate to the Brewers, Kyle Teal to the White Sox, and Bobby Witt to the Royals. We got a silver Vance Honeycutt to the Orioles out of 25, and a gold Rhett Lauder out of 10 to the Reds. We got two of the pastime materials, both silvers, both out of 25. A Grady Sizemore going out to the Red Sox, and a Joe Morgan going to the Astros. Then our jumbo materials. First three are out of 99. Cam Caminiti to the Mets, or excuse me, the Braves. Bubba Chandler to the Pirates. George Lombard to the Yanks, and a gold Theo Gillen to the Rays. Nice patch in there out of 10. 1-5 tool materials. That's a Bryce Rainer going to the Tigers out of 99, and a jumbo, massive materials. That is a Feldon Celeste in gold. Really nice full letter in there. That's going to be out of 5 and going out to the Mariners. Our acetate signatures, these are all out in 199. Dylan Dreeling to the Rangers. Carter Holton to the Braves. A Caleb Lamavita to the Nats. Sweet Mizorowski to the Brewers. And a Colt Keith to the Tigers. Boys of Summer auto of Jake Bloss to the Blue Jays out of 99. Two fan favorites autos going to both be out of 99. A Vince Coleman to the Cardinals, and a Adam Jones to the Orioles. America's best. Lots of weird numberings here. Okay. We got two base. These are out of 99. Takeo Roby to the Cardinals, and Cole Young to the Mariners. And then we have a red Zebby Matthews out of 75 going down to the Twins. A red Eric Getty to the Astros. That one's out of 49. And a silver Jace Lavalette to the Guardians. That's out of 25. And then we have our material signatures. A Tommy Troy to the Diamondbacks out of 99. These are all out of 99. PJ Merlando to the Marlins. And a Harangelo Synth J going out to the Mariners. Such a hard name to say. I'm not even sure if I'm saying it right, but that's what we're going with. We've debated over that numerous times in the breaks. I'm just going with that. All right, these first four are out of 99 on the jumbo material SIGs. Seaver King to the Nats, Charlie Condon to the Rockies, Marcelo Mayer to the Red Sox, and Jackson Churio to the Brewers. And then a red James Wood to the Nats. It's out of 49. Beautiful. Rhett Lauder on the red to the Reds out of 49. And a silver Noah Schultz to the White Sox out of 25. And then we have another red, one of those. That's a Brandon Sproat to the Mets on the redemption. All right, let's roll some dice. Let's see how many times we're random and get the Bears Bowl number. That's going to be 11. 11 times. So without further ado, welcome to stage. Start of the show's main event is Bears Bowl. Boom. To the org. 11 times. Once, twice, 3 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 78 is the number. 78. All right, so no overs, doesn't look like. We'll take our two closest unders. That is going to be Chad on eBay Live with 76. Give me a number between 1 and 21, Chad. And Tip, you're going to take the second under at 44. So you give me a 1 through 21 as well. I'll change the break number to 4641. That's our final break here this afternoon. And it is a full case of Leaf Metal. And 15. All right, here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Going out to Chad, you're going to get a, let's say, Gunnar Henderson out of 99 from 2025 Heritage. It's a green. Gunnar Henderson to 99. And 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And going out to Tip, you're going to get this bundle of Brewers from 2024 Prospect Edition, including this blue Bryce Meckage auto. That is out of 149. All right, guys, I'll be back 10 minutes, and we'll finish off the afternoon with some Leaf Metal. So I'll see you guys then. Peace.
Game face on when I chase like that. Yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise, you can hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me slack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back up. That's how you get tough. Calluses on my hands so rough, yeah, I call your bluff. I'm not the one, mess with me, come out with none. Cause I'm so done, you had your fun. And now you're gonna face down the barrel of the gun. Cause I got a full clip, put your name on it. But I'ma let you slide cause you ain't worth it. Time staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Time staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I am James with you as always, and I'll be doing your ripping. Alright, guys. We are back. Final break this afternoon. We got a full case of Leaf Metal. Come on. Alright, all out of there. Ready to finish up our afternoon, get you guys going on your way. We'll leave them right there. We're going to open them all before we crack the box with the cases inside. We have 46, 41, 2025 metal full case. We got Diamondbacks, Gary G, Braves, Anna M, the Orioles, Robert H, Red Sox, Jeffrey R, Cubs, Brian H, White Sox, Joseph L, the Reds, Brad M, Guardians, Kurt D, Rockies, Randy S, Tigers, Mark W, Astros, Chad B, Royals, James S, Angels, Bradley N, Dodgers, Ed B, Marlins, Bradley N, the Brewers, Gary T, Twins, Dick B, Mets, Ed B, Yankees, Greg S, the A's, Robert H, Phillies, Benjamin M, Pirates, Joseph L, Padres, Bradley N, Giants as well, the Mariners, Jeffrey B, Cardinals, Ruth M, Rays, Bradley M, Rangers, Ruth M, the Blue Jays, Bradley N, Nats, Daniel B, and the unaffiliated spot going out to David F. What's up, Junction? First live what you made. Refresh my memory on well, what team you got, or what's your list name? I guess, right? That way I know who I'm talking to. Well, I'm glad you're able to catch a live. So for sure, don't have too many afternoon breaks. Got one every once in a while. No, so I'm glad you're able to make it in live. Jeffrey, what up, man? Yeah, you said you're on the East Coast, right? That's usually, it's pretty tough on the East Coast to catch the lives, right? It's to be pretty late. East Coast for sure. I guess it's late everywhere, most of the time, when we're ripping. Oh, you're Central Time. Well, then you don't got any excuses. Same time zone. Hey, if I'm up, you can do it too. That's right, Ed. See, Ed's got the right idea about it. Benjamin, what's up, man? Long time no talk. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, we did have me and the wife spent it in Chicago. Left the kids at home. Oh, Connecticut. Okay, I thought you were saying Central Time. Jeffrey, I thought you were saying Central Time. I'm like, well then. Okay, well then you're excused. Uh-oh. It's like, I'm Central, I'm Connecticut as well. Putnam, Jeffrey. We got a museum here in town, the Putnam Museum. No relation, I'm sure. Oh, sweet. You don't get to, I assume means you don't get to talk to him that often, being he's in Japan. It's always a good thing. Yeah, we went to Chicago. Me and the wife. Actually, long time coming. We've been. She bought me tickets for that System of a Down concert at Soldier Field, and then Cubs tickets for yesterday's game, for Christmas. Right. So I've had those. We've been waiting on that since Christmas. On that little weekend getaway. Great times. We had a good time. Had a good time. Really couldn't have went better. Parking sucks ass though. Well, and that's also, I mean, parking is god awful in Chicago. It just is, in every big city. I mean, for the most part, right? But and me being a dumbass, right? Like I'm like hard headed when it comes to like what vehicle we take. So I always want to take my truck, right? And I have a 2025 GMC HD 2500 Sierra AT4. It's big, right? It's big. It's long, and it doesn't fit anywhere. It doesn't fit anywhere, and none of the parking garages downtown take oversized vehicles. And I actually pulled into one that I didn't know said no oversized vehicles. I'm not even sure it did on the outside say no oversized vehicles. I'm surprised I got out of that bitch. I got to like the third floor of it. I'm like, I don't think we're supposed to be in here. And then I seen a sign that said, oversized vehicles must exit now. I'm like, yeah, because every spot I seen is only like 8 foot long, and my truck would have been sticking out into like the pathway and been hit by everything. I almost didn't make it out of that parking garage because the turns were so sharp, right? Getting in and out. Dude, yeah, I almost didn't make it out of that parking garage. It was dicey. It was dicey as fuck. So we're downtown. Our hotel's downtown, right next to Michigan Avenue, down there near the Magnificent Mile. And I'm like, usually when we go park down there, usually the hotels we usually get have their own valet or parking garage that say oversized. Well, I guess this one didn't, right? And so I'm like, so what are we gonna do? And luckily, I found an outdoor parking area down there that had 2 spots open, and I was able to squeeze the truck into one of those for overnight. But man, that was touch and go for a second. Oh, he's in the Navy, Benjamin. All right. Well, yeah, it was good you got to talk to him then, for sure. All right, we got a Carter Holton. That's out of 99 going out to the Braves. Luis Marias going out to the A's on the blue. That is out of 49. We got a Walker Janik on the silver, diamonds in the rough. That's going out to the Astros. So long story short, I need to stop being so hard-headed about, that's out of 35 there, so hard-headed about taking the truck when we go in there and just take the wife's car. I mean, it's so much easier. So much more room in the truck, though. I don't fit in the small cars very well. Silver Crystal, Monster Milam going out the unaffiliated, that's out of 25. Seaver King on the base, first round gems, it's going to be out of 49. Go out the Nats. Peyton Tolley. I've been calling him Toll. I think it's Tolley. Had a pretty nice outing on his call up. It's got some shrapnel on it. We want to get rid of that shrapnel. There we go. Well, there's still some shrapnel in there. Screw that top over. It's a nice one there, the Red Sox on the base to 49. And Rentaro Sasaki on the Silver Crystal going out to the unaffiliated. It's on 25. Got a Juan Nunez on the green going out the Astros. That's out of 7. Oh yeah, I don't know. I've heard about the good golf thing, Benjamin. There's a Jason Lavalette out of 99 going out to the Guardians. We got Jonah Tong on the base 92 going to the Mets. It's out of 49. What are they holding? Some golf event like a kind of like a creators deal again, or? There's a silver laser top 100 Eduardo Tate going out to the Phillies out of 5. Nice. Carter Holton on the silver to the Braves. That's out of 35. A base AJ Garcia. It's going to the unaffiliated. It's out of 49. And Wahaiwa Alloy on the gold pulsar is going to be our first 101 here this afternoon. Let's go to the Orioles. And Robert getting that alloy. Oh, all the long drive champs. Okay. Followed by a creator's tourney. As I say, they got to be doing a creator's tourney after that. Well, that'll be cool. All right, there's a Bobby Witt on the blue going out the Royals. Color match action out of 49. We got a John Kruk to the Phillies on the oil slick, prismatic oil slick out of 5. Another 101 here. It's an Owen Hall going with the Tigers. That's a prismatic fire 92. That's going to be a 1 of 1. There is a purple crystal. Cam Caminiti going to the Braves on the top 100. Chuck Knobloch on the base 92 going out the Twins. That's out of 49. Sweet David Justice to the Braves. Going to Anna. That is a silver crystal 92 out of 25. And Xavier Nyans on the blue crystal going out to the Astros. That is out of 15. Johnny Bench going out to the Reds. On the base, that's out of 99. Followed by a Smoltzy to the Braves on the base to 99 as well. Miguel Bleis on the silver crystal going to the Red Sox. That's out of 25. Yeah, Thatcher Hurd going to the Yankees on the blue, it's a blue crystal, 92. It's out of nah, it's a purple. Pretty sure it's purple. Sometimes it's tough to tell, right? Blues or purples. I really want to say it's a blue, but it's numbered. I think the blues are out of 25, and the purples are out of 15. We'll see. We'll see if we pull another blue or a purple. Here's a red Pulsar Brady Abel, the Brewers. That is out of 5. Nice Pulsar. And this, I believe, that's a Galaxy Laser. Yep, that's a Galaxy Laser. Next in line, Dean Moss to the Rays. It's going to be a 1-1. And Connor Griffin on the base top 100. Let's go to the Pirates. Going to be out of 49. Bags going off the Stros. It's a base to 49, or to 99, right? Jared Thomas, the Rockies on the base to 99 as well. All right, Silver Crystal next in line. Daniel Cavett. That's to the unaffiliated. Going to be out of 25. Malcolm Moore on the purple bluish crystal 92. One of the Rangers. It's out of 15. I might be wrong. Those might be blues. All right, we got Yairo Padilla on the silver going out to the Cardinals. That is out of 35. A blue prismatic Kennedy Corona to the Astros. That one out of 25. It's our first prismatic. Well, prismatic non-silver, I guess. There's an Ava Arquette going to the Marlins that does have a couple of scratches on that silver 92. Out of 35. We got a Luke Dickerson on the blue going out to the Nats. That's out of 49. Followed by a Leo DeVries on the red. It's going out to the Padres. It's out of 25. Got a Hagen Smith on the red top 100 going to the White Sox. That out of 15. We love these Savage die cuts. That's a Braden Montgomery. The only thing I don't love about them is top loading them. Or soft sleeving them, right? Got to cut the sleeve. That's about the only way to get that in there. There we go. All right, nice Braden Montgomery on the Savage die cut. That's going out with the White Sox. It's going to be a numbered out of 10. Alfredo Sena to the Braves on the silver crystal. That's out of 25. We have a Noble Meyer going out to the Marlins on the Testify. That's going to be numbered out of 10 as well. And a Canseco on the silver 92 going out the A's. Very nice. I like pulling Canseco autos out of 35. A lot of them out of Leaf. Some out of Tops. Always good though. Kurt Schilling going to the Phillies on the base of 99. Braden Montgomery on the green going to the White Sox. That's out of 7. Alejandro Rosario on the silver laser. Diamonds in the rough. Going to be going to the Rangers. That is out of 5. Cash Mayfield on the silver going to the Padres. 35. You got Ben Hess on the prismatic oil slick going to the Yankees. That is out of 5. Manuel Rodriguez on the silver laser going to the Twins. That's out of 5. And nice one to the Angels. That's a red prismatic Christian Moore. Joshua Lugo. That's out of 15 on the dual auto. Darryl to the Mets on the blue. It's out of 49. Followed by a Cruz Schoolcraft on the base. Let's go out to the Padres. It's out of 99. Trey Phelps to the unaffiliated on the green crystal diamonds in the rough. That out of 6. We got a Brody Brecht on the silver crystal going out to the Rockies. That's out of 25. A Felon Celestin on the base 92. It's going to the Mariners. That's out of 49. Eric Gagne on the silver laser. It's going out to the Dodgers. That's out of 5. And a Zaire Hope on the red Pulsar going out to the Dodgers. That's out of 5. Owen Hall on the base going to the Tigers. It's out of 99. Followed by Roger Clemens on the blue going out to the Red Sox. It's out of 49. Mike Sirota to the Dodgers. As a red Pulsar diamonds in the rough. That is out of 5. Luke Dickerson on the color match red to the Nats. That's out of 15. Levi Sterling on the base going to the Pirates. That's out of 49. We got a Giancarlo Stanton on the silver first round gems going out to the Mariners. That's out of 35. And a silver Pulsar Jace Lavalette, Brendan Summerhill, Xavier Nyans. That's going to have to be random. That is out of 10. That's got 3 different teams on it there. So let me get it bagged up here so we can. All right. We're going to give 1 and 2 to Jace Lavalette and the Guardians. 3 and 4 to Brendan Summerhill and the Rays. 5 and 6 to Xavier Nyans and the Astros. That is a 5. So that will be going out to Xavier Nyans and the Astros. Again, that is numbered out of 10. All right, 3 boxes left here. Joe Carter on the red going to the Blue Jays. That is out of 25. Rintaro Sasaki on the blue going to the unaffiliated. That's out of 49. We got a Dylan Cruz, nice one here for the Nats on the silver Pulsar top 100. Die cut, it's out of 10. Nice one there for you, Dave. And a Braylon Doughty on the base 92 that's going to the Guardians. That's out of 49. Chase Mobley on the purple crystal diamonds in the rough. That out of 8. Shedry Vargas on the red crystal going to the Rangers. That is out of 10. And a silver Tyler Bremner. Bremner going to the Angels, I believe. That's out of 35. All right, Bo Jackson on the base going to the Royals. That's out of 99. Ichiro to the Mariners on the blue. That out of 49. We have a Jared Thomas on the base going out to the Rockies. That's out of 49 as well. I guess that's an auto. Better stage it. Jacob Cozart on the silver crystal going out to the Guardians. That one out of 25. And a Franklin Arias. It's going out of the Red Sox. The base. That is out of 49. We have a Anderson Brito. That's a Diamonds in the Rough base. Going to be out of 49 going out the Astros. And this one's nasty. That is a Lunar Rarity. Super Prismatic Gold. 1 of 1 Roman Anthony to the Red Sox. Jeffrey, there you go, man. It's a good one you caught live. That's a pretty solid Roman Anthony pull right there. Especially since it's on the Lunar Rarity. Because, you know, in base cards, there's 4, 5, 6 101s for each base card. Right? Each color, or each I'm trying to say each design, and then there's a Galaxy, Fire, Super Prismatic, a Red Flood of each design as well. So there's like 20 101s for each player as a base card. On these Lunar Rarities, these are inserts. There's only 10 copies of each. I think there's 4 printing plates for the Lunar Rarities as well, but then only 1 Super Prismatic Gold 1 of 1. So that's the only Roman Anthony Lunar Rarity 101 right there, and that's a pretty solid pull. Awesome. Alright, 1 box left. We're starting with a 1 of 1. That is a black printing plate 1 of 1 of Dylan Dreeling. It's going out the Rangers. Bag it and tag it. Tigger getting some love today. I think that's going to take us up over yeah, well, after the first one was 700. So we're up over 700 for the year. Right on pace for our goal of 1,000. We got Emmanuel Rodriguez of the Twins on the base. That's out of 99. Bryce Meckage on the blue 92 going out to the Brewers. It's out of 25. Wyatt Sanford. That's a silver pulsar diamonds in the rough. Going out the Pirates. It's out of 10. The Will Gasparino. It's going the unaffiliated on the red diamonds in the rough. That's out of 15. And we're not done with 101s yet. This is a Fire Prismatic Top 100 Christian Moore to the Angels. Nice Seymour here for you, Bradley. That is going to be an uno de uno. And pretty not a 101, but pretty awesome. That's going to be a Reggie Jackson Lunar Rarity. Reggie goes to the A's in the set. That's out of 10. That's pretty sweet Reggie there on the Lunar Rarity to 10. And that'll do it for the break. So now is the time. If you got a team in this break, go ahead and get your guesses in the chat for the Bears Bowl. It is a number between 1 and 100. I need you to guess and put in the chat. I will then randomly number between 1 and 100. You are trying to be the closest under or over to my number. If you are one of those two guesses, you will get a pick from the bowl. If you guess number and the money, you're going to get them both because you are a badass. One guess per person is all you will get, though. Even if you got multiple teams, still only get that one guess. And you must at least have a team in this break to make that guess. So if all that is true, get those guesses in the chat now, and I'll random the number after the recap. A lot of crystals. Yeah, those were blues. It turns out they're not very hard to tell. I mean, there's a purple and there's a blue. So they're actually pretty starkly different. I was just confused. That'll happen. All right, we got our base autos. These are out of 49. AJ Garcia unaffiliated. There is a Seaver King to the Nats. Anderson Brito to the Stros. Franklin Arias to the Red Sox. Jared Thomas to the Rockies. Braylon Doughty to the Guardians. Levi Sterling to the Pirates. Felton Celestine going out to the Mariners. Chuck Knobloch to the Twins. Joan Tong to the Mets. And Peyton Tolley out to the Red Sox. Silvers, they're going to be out of 35. We got Tyler Brenner to the Angels. Rangelo Sinche to the Mariners. Cash Mayfield to the Padres. Jose Canseco to the A's. Abe Arquette to the Marlins. Yairo Padilla to the Cardinals. Carter Holton to the Braves. And a Walker Janik to the Astros. Crystal parallels. We got the Silvers. These are at 25. Steve Milan to the unaffiliated. Rintaro Sasaki as well. Dave Justice to the Braves. Miguel Blyce to the Red Sox. Alfredo Seda Braves. The Brody Breck to the Rockies. We got the Daniel Cavett to the unaffiliated. Jacob Cozart to the Guardians. Then a red Shedry Vargas to the Rangers. That's out of 10. A purple Chase Mobley to the Guardians is out of 8. We got a green Trey Phelps to the unaffiliated out of 6. And our blues will be out of 15. We got a Malcolm Moore to the Rangers and Thatcher Hurd to the Yanks with a Xavier Nyans going out to the Astros. Prismatics, we got reds. These are out of 15. Luke Dickerson to the Nats. Will Gasparino unaffiliated. Blues will be out of 25. We got a Bryce Meggins to the Brewers and Kennedy Corona to the Astros and a Oil Slick Ben Hess to the Yankees. That's out of 5. Silver Lasers. These are going to be out of 5. We got a Eric Gagne to the Dodgers. Manuel Rodriguez to the Twins. Alejandro Rosario to the Rangers. Pulsars. We got a silver. Wyatt Sanford to the Pirates. That is out of 10, and these reds will be out of 5. We got Mike Sirota to the Dodgers. Zaire Hope to the Dodgers, and a Brady Abel to the Brewers. Top 100 die cuts, a silver Pulsar, Dylan Cruz to the Nats, that's out of 10. Red Prismatic, Hagen Smith to the White Sox out of 15. A Connor Griffin on the base to the Pirates out of 49. Blue Crystal Cam Caminiti to the Braves out of 15. And a silver laser Eduardo Tate to the Phillies out of 5. Lunar Rarity. We got a Lunar Rarity. Reggie Jackson. All these insert autos are going to be numbered to 10 on the back. We got a Lunar Rarity, Reggie Jackson to the A's. There's a Testify Noble Meyer to the Marlins, and a Savage die cut of Braden Montgomery to the White Sox. Multi-autos, we did get a silver Pulsar, Jace Lavalette, Brandon Summerhill, Xavier Nyans in the random. That is numbered to 10 in the random, Xavier Nyans, and the Astros won that one. And then a Christian Moore, Joshua Lugo to the Angels on the red. Nice color match there, and that's out of 15. 1 of 1s, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. 6. Go to the ticker. It's going to take us to 705. On the year, definitely on pace to hit our goal of 1,000. All right. Only got one printing plate as a black Dylan Dreeling to the Rangers, and the rest of these are all stamp numbered, top tier certified, 101 on the back. Christian Moore to the Angels. A Roman Anthony, that's a badass super prismatic gold lunar rarity to the Red Sox. We got a Dean Moss to the Rays, Owen Hall to the Tigers, and a Wahaiwa Alloy going to the Orioles. Rolling of the dice. 10 times wheel random. So without further ado, welcome to the stage. Start of the show's main event. This is the Burns Bowl. Kaboom. Alright, 10 times. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 47 is the number. 47, 47. Let's see here. Who we got? Okay, looks like well, I didn't check. We got two of the same number. One in eBay Live, one in YouTube. But I didn't check, and they're both going to be winners. So you'll both get one. Anna, 62 is going to take the over. So give me a 1 through 21 on eBay Live, and Jeffrey, you as well with your 62. You give me a 1 through 21 because 62 is a winner. The under is going to go to Benjamin with 26. So Benjamin, give me a 1 through 21 as well. I got to pay more attention to that. That's got me like 5 or 6 times last week. Because I don't cross-reference between eBay Live and YouTube. And then I wouldn't know who's got it first. Or who put it in the chat first either. Unless I saw it go in live. Alright. Jeffrey goes 11. And now Benjamin. $13, and Anna goes to 11. So 8, 11, and 13. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And going out to Jeffrey, a pack of 2024 Heritage. 9, 10, 11. Going out to Anna, a pack of 2022 Stadium Club. 12, 13, and 13. Going out to Ben. You're going to get a pack of Nationals from 2024 Prospect Edition, including the purple Yohandy Morales auto. That's going to be out of 125, that auto. There's another top-loaded card in there. I think it's another Yohandy, but not an auto. And then some other base cards from there, numbered as well. And that'll do it for this afternoon's breaks. Peeps, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. We got tonight's breaks going to start ending here in about 5 hours. The auctions for those. So go get your teams for tonight. I'll be back tonight. I should have a random teams break listed for you guys to buy tonight. If not, definitely be one tomorrow. It should be one tonight. I gotta make sure I get the get one of my packages in today that has not shown up yet. before I list that one. So, yeah. No problem, Jeffrey. And no problem, Ben. And everybody else, I'll see you guys later tonight for tonight's rips. So until then, remember, if they keep making it, I'm damn sure going to keep breaking it. Until I see you guys again, you guys be good. Stay safe. I'm going to catch you guys later.